Bitcoin to 43,000, guys.
No, that's a good comment. I would say that when you look at the valuation differential between them and their peers, I think that's the compelling factor here because they're trading at such a discount. The sentiment on Citi is so negative, and I think what you'll find is that when they have their investor day in March, they continue to deliver on the strategies that they're putting into place.
The volume.
30 days, of course.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm looking at Coinbase right now. Coinbase, the stock under 230.
Mm-hmm.
The casinos, the casinos did really well.
What do you mean casinos?
So Wynn and like all these Macau casinos, they got their licenses. Supposedly they're going to get their licenses renewed with China. So like, I know Las Vegas Sands went up like 12% today.
Dude, those are terrible. Like the whole casino business, hotel, they're terrible. The only ones that are good are the one that's the tech, where it's the tech involved.
No, I understand, but why is the actual casino business terrible? Labor is going to go down with automation, so those casinos don't have to pay as much in labor, and people are always going to gamble. I mean, I'm sure your family is full of degenerate gamblers, right? Not to be racist.
Right. No, right. But the thing is, they just haven't performed well. And that's just
but I think they will now, right? Now, like they got killed because of COVID, right? Mm-hmm. And now I think it's like, green skies, because like I feel like their costs will go down. Like think about Wynn. Like their costs are going to go down, and the prices are going to go up with inflation, right? Whatever debt they have is going to be, not as like, because they have low interest to borrow against.
Well, look. Let me just. So, what's your favorite casino stock?
MGM and Caesars.
Okay, so MGM.
Look at Caesars. I think Caesars is the strongest, but the reason I like Caesars is they're not tied to China, because the one risk is China will basically. I'd rather own Bitcoin at 40K than Dow Jones. Well, nice. We got non-fungible cats here. Good morning.
Las Vegas Sands is basically one of the big.
They're China dependent.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right?
Who's on the TV?
We were talking about the casino stocks. They all went up, and we're talking about the threat because some of the casino stocks, most of the revenue is in China, and China can revoke that license whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, but the casinos in China, like the Macau ones, those are completely separate corporations and like MGM and stuff. So like which casino stocks are you talking about?
They're all up today because supposedly they're going to get their renewal. The renewal is later this year, but some news came out where the casino stocks are actually good. And then shout out to everyone in the live, man. We got 107 people. So
we have 107.
Probably because of you, Nerd Finance. 110 now.
Yeah, I've never been to Macau, but I want to go one day because my mom's side of the family, they're not gamblers, but they've worked in the industry like longer than I've been alive. And I remember my stepdad, he used to talk to me about Macau and about how it's like 4 casinos only, just about, too.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So why are they not good businesses, Nerd Finance? Were you looking at their financials?
No. It's just you could look at their performance. So like for Las Vegas Sands. So wait, you said Caesars Palace. Caesars Palace is owned by a REIT now. So it's like Vici Properties. But if we're talking about just the largest casinos that owns everything, it's Las Vegas Sands. And their performance since inception is basically down 20%. So, and since inception is around 2004. So it's like,
well, because there was the crash, right? Because it probably, it was overvalued since 2004, but you don't think.
But how much have they grown, man? Like when I think about the casinos and some of those corporations, like how much have they grown? And I don't mean like revenue wise. I mean like actual number of casinos and stuff.
Right. No, just because there's growth doesn't mean it's good for investors, right? You got to separate the two. They're not necessarily correlated.
Okay. Well, so just buy tech stocks and Bitcoin. Tech stocks and Bitcoin to the moon.
It's like the exact opposite of what he's saying.
Zillow's
Nerd
been a big
Finance might need to
loser.
change his name to Boomer Finance.
No, but you need different investing styles because sometimes it's value, sometimes it's growth. So I think you have to and I think you're always going to be a better investor if you understand more perspectives, right?
For sure.
Just like I like to put it in UFC, the more fighting styles you understand, you can counter it better. You know how to So why just be ignorant and be good at one thing? Don't be a one-trick pony.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know. I disagree with that point. Like, I feel like, like in life, to make a lot of money, you don't really need to know a lot of things. You just need to know one thing, and you got to know
Just
that
buy
it's
the
done
S&P
well.
500. I mean, literally
Yeah.
all
So
this
then,
like buying and selling is so stupid. Yeah, like the more and more I think about it as I got older, I'm like I should have just set up auto pay on Robinhood and just put like 500 or $100 like automatically invest it, and I'm pretty sure that would have done better than all of this me trying to like predict the next Bitcoin and Tesla.
Right.
Even though I have done well with Bitcoin and Tesla, but also as I get older, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to do it. So it's just easier for me to just set up an automatic investing where it just takes out a certain amount of money every week and it just puts it in the market and I don't even have to look at it.
Right. Right. I mean, honestly, like that is they've done a lot of studies on that where people who who just don't do anything have outperformed people who actually pay attention to the market.
Well, what is it? The S&P 500 beat all the hedge funds except three. Only three
Also,
hedge funds outperformed. So it's like, think about all the money, all the MIT quants, all the Harvard and Stanford people they have, and only three hedge funds were able to beat the index.
right,
So
right. Well, no, you also got to mention net of fees, right? Gross fees might be
yeah, but if you're
different.
buying the Vanguard index, it's 0.003 or something. It's
Right,
like
right,
it's negligible.
right.
But
Or they're just not, getting paid for what they
it's
get.
actually 20 times cheaper than like ARK. Like ARK is like you're paying 20x the fees for like an ARK ETF. But if you get the VOO is the lowest fees, and there's
But what
really
are the
like no,
fees for ARC?
it's 0.75, but VOO is like 0.03.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that I know. Yeah,
yeah, so it's like even if you want like to do the other ETFs, it's just they're so expensive, or like most mutual funds are 1%. But for
Yeah.
whatever reason, Vanguard, and then I guess what's it called does it too. Like QQQ and SPY, they're pretty low too. I want to say they're like 1%. I mean 0.1% or like 0.05. So as soon as we talked about this, everyone left. We went from 100 people. I don't know if you guys can see the count. Now it's 12 people. Everyone's like, this is boring. I'm out.
Boring stock talk. Nah, stocks aren't boring.
Yeah.
I like investing in energy. I don't know about, we were talking about life insurance companies yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come up on top
Warren
usually.
Buffett's actually looking good now, right? Because of this crash. Like Warren Buffett, look at like the S&P and what is it, Berkshire Hathaway? What's Berkshire Hathaway's performance? But I think they're doing really well, right?
Berkshire has always outperformed the S&P 500, like in the long run, right? I don't know about in the short run, but I do know that the way I look at it, the way I look at Berkshire, it's like a S&P 500, but with no dividends. Like all the dividends are instead reinvested into the company instead. So if you want like no taxes, you go with Berkshire. But
Yeah, I
again,
mean, I
there's the
wish.
risk that if the guy croaks, then everything tanks.
No, it's already automatically they're running it. I don't even think Munger or Buffett make a lot of decisions anymore.
Exactly.
They're
Exactly. The way I see it, they're decentralized. That's what you mean. Oh,
exactly.
that's the buzzword. They're
Listen to this
decentralized. Now
guy.
everyone buy in, dude. They're decentralized.
Yeah. Yep. What's up, Party Finance?
What's up? I'm currently on hold.
For what? You're trying to get your money? Dude, he lost like $30,000 of crypto. He sent it to the wrong
KuCoin?
address.
Yeah, KuCoin. No, I'm actually on hold with my credit union. They just need to verify insurance for my Airstream,
Nice.
my Air RV I bought.
You
Yo,
lost
we got
30K?
it.
What's up?
You lost 30K?
So I sent Binance Smart Chain to my Ethereum address in KuCoin, because I wasn't paying attention, and I should not have done that because it's like the wrong chain. But in theory, like they can like they have the funds because like they can like withdraw it and stuff. So like for 2 weeks, I kept emailing them, and then they were like, "All right, if you deposit 1/3 of the amount in like stablecoin, we'll give you 2/3 of the amount in like stablecoin." But like I don't want to pay 10 grand to get 20 grand, so I'm trying to find another way to get all my money for free.
Just accept your loss, bro. That's how crypto works. It's the biggest.
I'll rather
scam
take
Ponzi
the
in the
30K
world.
loss than a 10K loss.
You got scammed, bro. Crypto's just a giant scam. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried. Like I'll get my money back. Yes.
So everyone here, I'm gonna go live on YouTube as well. We get some cool comments on YouTube.
Nice.
I like that music in the background. It's like a doctor's office music. We got that.
Yeah,
Elevator
credit
music.
union music.
We were talking about the casinos. Did you invest in any casino stocks, Party Finance?
I do not know.
Yeah, Win. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but at one point, Win was my 5th largest holding, and I'm like, "What am I doing? This is stupid." And so I sold down. Now I'm like really proud. So my number one stock, I finally sold enough Facebook where now Amazon is my number one stock. Facebook is number 2. I think AMD is number 3. AMD and Google are really close. AMD and Google, and then my number 5 now is not Disney. I got out. Well, I mean, I still have Disney. I just bought. Guess what my number 5 is? Let's play that game. Guess my 5th largest holding. Drum roll.
Dude, there's so many. Like, could
Apple?
be anything.
Not Apple. It should be, but it's not. Think of Apple's
Facebook.
competitor. Who's
Facebook.
Apple's competitor?
Microsoft.
Microsoft. That's my 5th largest stock. I don't have Tesla. I do have Tesla. What's crazy, when Tesla went to the moon, it was my 5th largest stock. But like Apple and Tesla are got to be in the top 10. But it, like Interactive Brokers will only show me the top 5. I need to figure out how I can. I need to go to desktop. That's the problem. The mobile is not as good as the desktop.
Always the case.
Taylor will.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, it's hilarious the comments I get because I posted how I had all that margin debt, right? And like a lot of people are now coming, they're like, "Oh, like what happened to your portfolio?" They think I got like margin called and stuff, and they think I like went bust. But they didn't realize that like most of my debt was stable coins. So like as the market went down, I just sold my stable coins and paid down my margin and just bought more stocks.
Nice.
But I'm gonna add this to the live stream. Whoops. How do we do this? Going live on my other phone. Go ahead.
You use 2 cameras?
2 phones to go live. It's actually pretty dope, and I'm gonna buy a 3rd phone, and I might do like Twitch. Like I actually don't mind live streaming on multiple devices. It's actually
Twitch?
kind of.
Is that like gaming? You game?
Yeah, but they do have finance stuff.
I game.
I
game on
Facebook.
TikTok.
I could do it on Facebook. I might go live on Facebook because I actually have a Facebook page that I created in 2017 called Cryptocurrency Trends. And believe it or not, I started posting again on that Facebook. It's like a Facebook business page, I believe. It's called like an investing service. And I have now 2 posts that got over 100,000 views. And it's like I get a lot of boomers on that. Like I didn't realize this, but like Facebook is a really good place to post content because it does have I feel like the most users, even more than Instagram.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I'm really getting like knee deep into this social media stuff. And I forgot to tell you, Nerd Finance, I have a 7-bedroom house in Irvine. You got to come visit me, and I want to do like some sort of like TikTok finance house.
Dude, so you have a 7-bedroom house, eh?
Yeah, in Irvine.
How big is it?
It's big. I'll do a walkthrough. I'm going today. If you guys want, I'll go live today later when they're delivering me my furniture, and I'll start like flexing like, "Oh, I bought this house with Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin and Ethereum, and now I own this house."
How much
Yeah,
is the house?
Huh?
How much
So
is the house?
I'm salty because basically this house I was supposed to buy with my uncle. And then my parents guilt tripped me, and they were like, "No, like let us buy this house because we want to help your brother." you know, we're gonna give this house to your brother. So they bought the house, and then my brother decided that he liked the casinos more, and so he never bought the house, but he did live there rent free for a while and stiffed my parents. But
So what are you
yeah, no,
planning to do?
Lemonade's gonna pay for this house, by the way. So you know, my house caught on fire, but it was like 9 months ago. They finally agreed to cover the rent for me to move in to my parents' house. So yeah, thank you, Lemonade Insurance. You guys suck though. It took me 9 months. I mean, my house caught on fire in March, and they give me a house in January. 10 months later.
Oh, on the gaming, tonight I want to live stream. I'm gonna play like Streets of Rage 2 or something on my old Genesis.
Oh no way! You have the OG Genesis? No,
Dude, I have like all the old systems.
Dude, we have to meet. We have to do a meeting. Like, come on, you guys have to. We set up a date to come visit me at my creator house.
Whoa, so
I'm
that's what
down
you're
in
planning to
February.
do with the
I'll
set.
buy you guys all like lunch or dinner. We should go to I live nearby an all you can eat shabu shabu. It's like, have you guys ever done shabu shabu?
I
It's
hate
really
shabu
good.
shabu.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay,
don't,
never
yeah, I
mind.
don't know what. Yeah,
You guys like Persian food? I
Like,
can make Persian food. I'll get kebabs. I have like a barbecue. Hold on, I'm gonna grab something over here.
So he's gonna turn his 7-bedroom to a creator house. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
Renting out.
That's gonna
each
be
room.
dope.
1 ETH a month
Right?
per room.
I'm gonna
Dude,
become
no,
famous.
I'm actually thinking of an idea.
I just need to go. I just need to go on TikTok and find people with like millions of followers and be like, "Yo, I'll give you free rent." They're all like starving in LA, right? They're all by you starving, and I'm like, "Hey, I'll give you free rent." Just like promote my stuff and say buy like Cena Dean Coin Max. I'll start shilling Cena Dean Coin Max.
safe Cena Dean Coin Max.
No, YOLO Bitcoin Max. Because I don't want to get sued. I don't want my name on it. So I'll do YOLO Bitcoin Max. YOLO Bitcoin Max. And I'll get all these hot girls. But then the dictator will get mad and be like, "Who are these girls? Why are they living here?"
Baddies.
After that,
We call them baddies.
dictator won't allow that.
But I was gonna say, like I'm actually thinking of starting like a kind of like a business, like a assisted living facility. I've just been like approached by
So I
someone
rent to them.
to.
You know, okay. You know, I rent to them. I rent to a guy who he right now rents 3 properties. Like the reason I have these 6-bedroom houses, I normally rent them to. It was originally sober livings, but one of them got like one of my sober livings. Someone got shot. You can actually Google it. It was like the Orange County housewife's kid. So I decided to get out of the sober living business because I also sold my diagnostic company. So like,
Well, no.
you know, I go ahead.
But it's easier money is, I hear, the ones that assist older people. You collect money from the government.
Yep.
So, anyways, the max amount is 6 bedrooms. That's why when you said 7 bedrooms, I was like, huh, interesting.
Yeah,
How much is your house?
One of the rooms should be an office. It's not big enough. It's really 6 bedrooms because the 7th bedroom
Well,
is just
no, but the max is 6 bedrooms, so that's like perfect. The extra room is just.
It's just not attractive because most of the rooms are on the 2nd story. If it was because like the stories I rent to the old people, they usually want 1-story houses.
Mm-hmm, of course. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's interesting that
So
you.
the ones that are 2-story, I'm gonna turn them into TikTok creator houses, and you should help me since you're an MBA. Like we should do this, dude. You live in LA. You know so many starving artists that need a place to stay. I was thinking of making one of them like a bunk bedroom, put like 4 bunk beds. It's like, what? You got how many creators? Okay, you go to the bunk bedroom. Oh, you have a lot of creators. You get a free, you get a private room. Just make
Oh,
it totally
dude, so it's like you're doing like a real life of a content creator in.
Like
and then
Jersey
there's an
Shore.
area where I want to set up a boxing ring, and I want to buy like the headgear in the boxing ring and get like TikTok creators to fight.
Dude, but I have my own place, so I can't be a part of your house.
You could be my agent, bro. You're gonna be the agent. You need to recruit because like you already got all those other TikTok people, right? So we need to go and reach out to people with like millions of followers and be like, yo, if you can't afford your rent, come over here and create content.
Dude, I actually got so I'm in the creator marketplace, and someone actually approached me to post content, and I was like, huh, I'm not gonna do it, but like I just wanted to see.
Ryan
Nice.
Finance sold out. He's got almost 100,000 now, and he completely sold out. Ryan Finance.
I don't know, I got hooked to a video game, so I'm playing video games and haven't been focusing on TikTok.
What are you playing?
And my B school homework, but I mean, I'll catch up very quickly.
It's all bogus, man, dude. If you want to know, I graduated USC with a 3.01. I did the least amount of work to get the piece of paper, and I'm so glad I did because I knew everything they were teaching me was BS. And like all I did was make friends, and that's actually what counts in business school. But you do need to get your degree. So you need to get a 3.0 or a 3.1. If you get more than a 3.2, you're working too hard.
Yeah, I have a 3.8 something, 3.85 maybe.
If you're on scholarship, though. But if you're on,
But he literally already knows all this stuff, though. That's why. Like even like the tough finance and accounting, he already knows all that stuff.
Yeah. People are actually like they always assume I have the highest grade when it comes to like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not that far off. Like 1 point off, 5 points off. So and sometimes I'm like perfect scores. So it's like
good for you, man. That's freaking hilarious.
But I mean, it's not like, again, like you said, it's not too important. Like you don't really need to get a high grade.
Yeah, in business, it's not what you know; it's who you know, and constantly changing. So it's like you have to continue its education of the internet to constantly like improve. Just because you're number one doesn't mean it's like kind of like fighting. Just because you won the the title last year doesn't mean you can win the title this year. Things change.
Right. And I don't know. What's interesting is I've seen the range of scores, and it's a very wide range. Like,
dude, let's start a social media business while you're at SCMBA. Like, we need to start we should start a TikTok agency, and we'll have like non-fungible. We'll do the taxes.
So that's funny. That's funny that you mentioned that because
or the accounting, the books.
In my entrepreneurship class, we actually we're doing something similar where we're basically doing the TikTok creator marketplace. But back then, creator marketplace was beta back then. But now, we're basically like a agency that finds sponsorships, brands, and connects them with TikTokers to create integrated ads in their videos. Because I guess there's more engagement when it's integrated as opposed to when it's like an ad that flashes in front of your screen. But anyways, it was just a thought, like I'm not going to do it. I'm not too entrepreneurial.
No, but that's why you need a partner. Let's partner because I am the entrepreneur. Can I do a little flex here? I sold my medical diagnostic company for $1 million, and me and my partner, we put in $2,000 each. We leased everything. It was like the best business in the world. Let me actually tell you guys about this. So the guy I started buying real estate with, my real estate investor, he owned an MRI company. And so he told me, he's like, hey, if you can bring in business, I'll let you third-party bill and collect. You buy my account receivable, and then you can bill and collect from the insurance company. He gave me like a sweetheart deal. Yeah. And so what I did is I partnered with another guy who had the same relationship with a lab. So we became a diagnostic company, but I don't have any of the liability. I don't have any of the employees or the staff because I was buying their medical debt. So how great was that?
So here's my idea. Here's my idea then. Right now, we know of a place that basically need assisted living facilities for seniors, right? So we need buildings or houses that have six homes, and then we can just fill her up.
I have one in Orange. You want to come look at it? I have a 6-bedroom house in Orange. The only issue is 2 of the rooms are upstairs. So either you can add another room downstairs, or so it's really 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms downstairs. So I think the only way we would make it an assisted living is to add, a bathroom. But there's so much square footage that you don't have to add square footage. You would just take away a little bit of the living room space, and you would add a bedroom, and another bedroom and bathroom, or even 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
I gotcha. The issue though is that some of the rooms are upstairs, right?
But those 2 become caregiver rooms. We would basically make it where the rooms are all downstairs, and the rooms upstairs would just be caregiver rooms. Dude, yeah. So like a nurse would stay there or something like that. Or you could even, I could make it an ADU and separate it from the house and create it like its own, just create another unit. But
That okay. Now I know that you have something, and I'm currently talking to someone that is working on it. And the minute that things are rolling, I'll start checking out your place, because honestly, I haven't gotten the ball rolling until
Can
this
you help me
person
with
gets help.
recruiting creators? Like all you guys, I really want to make this stupid house in Irvine. I mean, it'd be easier for you because you live in LA. There's got to be a place where we can go find creators that I can pitch this TikTok house to.
Wait, so how exactly would you be making money? So they're just living there, creating content. There's
For
probably
now, I don't really
synergies.
want to make money because once again, like it's my house and the insurance said I cannot benefit. So if I start charging rent, like if I start charging rent, that's a no-no. But if they
Wait,
come and live,
It's to build up hype and like social media hype and to like marketing. It's this huge like on the side marketing thing to build up the Yellow Bitcoin Cena Dean brand, really.
or help other creators and become an agent and take like a cut. Hey, is anyone talking to? Yeah, that's a CPA. Someone here is trying to on YouTube. That's non-fungible cats. He's a CPA. But yeah, so like right now, I can't technically charge rent because it would go against my insurance policy. So I mean, I have a place where I can host people for free, and then just like use it, use it for connections or to build up, this, what were you saying? Non-fungible. Yeah, you can. You can park your RV. Why don't you do a road trip and come out and live there? You can park your RV.
I'm actually doing a road trip tomorrow.
Yeah, where are you going?
Come to California? Come to California, bro. Let me host you and you can meet all of us.
Yep.
I'm going to the beach for like 4 days.
Okay, but then after that, drive to California.
I'm down.
Look, and we got another person too. Work Nation wants to move to California. I'm gonna get all you guys. Come on. You only want to stay for 6 months and then go back to Texas so you don't get taxed.
Yeah.
Are we all in on this? Because you guys are both in LA. I mean, one's in San Diego, one's in LA. Like we could do this in, on your live streams and just you guys being TikTok people. I'm sure you'll meet really cool people. But you should go to, to your favorite creators too. If you see someone with like over 1 million followers, just be like, yo, we have a TikTok house. Or a YouTube house.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have this for 6 months. Like I can do this. They said my house should get rebuilt in, September? So 9 months. And like knowing the insurance company and just how it works, it could be like a year. So like I have plenty of time and no expenses. Yeah.
Yo, I think it's a great idea if you can house like a bunch, because they can make content together, and to them the cost is like essentially free. And then I don't know how you can kind of monetize it. Like you basically
promote my Voyager, dude. I just make them say, okay, here's my Voyager link. Promote my Voyager link. Promote my link tree. Like I get enough signups just on that. That would probably be good enough for me.
So most of these creator houses, like the house itself, has their own like social media page, and like all the creators like post on there. That's what I've seen for like the most part. All these.
We should just poach people from other creator houses that want to leave. There's a ton of them in LA. The easiest way to do it is go there and be like, yo, like if you don't like these people or if they're charging you too much or you're not having fun, just get, boom, like, you come along and maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the crypto.
You just got to get the word out. And these people that want to leave their creator houses or they want to try it, and then boom, we just keep talking about it. And I'll make posts. I'll just start like making videos and you guys should duet it. Like, oh, this is the Irvine creator house.
Have you been approached by people?
No, not yet. No.
Have you advertised?
The only thing I've promoted is Celsius and like Coinbase. Put it on Craigslist, but you have to be a social media person. But you know what? I might do it. And Facebook. That might be a good way to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say Facebook. Yeah, do it on Facebook.
Wait. If you're trying to be a TikTok content house, like why don't you advertise in TikTok?
Because they have student housing. Like you can go on like the USC student housing, the UCI student housing, and be like, are you a TikTok star? Do you have like already a following? Okay, come to this house. I'm actually going to do it on UCI. I have the UCI and I think I have the USC. So maybe I'll just go there and post on Facebook because people still use it for housing.
USC housing is really far though from Irvine. I don't think.
Yeah, but if you're doing like class, because a lot of people are doing remote class. Like I even lived at that house when I went to SC. Okay, so from that house, when there's no traffic, I can get to USC in 45 minutes, and I was going twice a week.
when there's no traffic.
Yeah.
That's a lot of driving.
45 minutes here, 45 minutes back. It's not. I can't charge rent. There's not going to be any
That
rent.
is a lot of driving in Southern California. 45 minutes. I can get to Oceanside in that amount of time, man.
Okay,
No,
you
but
know what?
it's-
I'll do
but you-
Chapman. Have you guys heard of Chapman? That's nearby. Chapman and UCI.
No, but you could easily like what you could do is like find brands that are willing to sponsor. Like tell them that you have these contents with these followers, and then you can make a video with all of them included, and then it's like a package deal for these people.
Yeah.
You know, like for
I'm sure
brands.
there's someone there that we can find. I'm sure there's like a promoter in LA that does all this. You know, I just got to find like an agency or something. You know.
Or just do direct ads. Just do like a
Dude,
direct
do
ad
it on your TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
just do
I'm
it.
gonna go today. Once they move the furniture, I'll start creating TikToks. You guys duet it, and maybe someone else like sees it on TikTok and goes, okay, like I want to do this.
I'll come
Yeah,
down for like
I mean,
a month or 2 months.
Yeah, dude, this will be cool. I'll host you for a month or two. It'll be fun, man. The weather's way better here too. You're gonna be happy. You don't have to live in stupid Texas. And by the way, we don't have any
has
masks.
to pay California taxes.
No, he has to be here for 6 months or more. But there's no mask mandate in Orange County too, so it's just like Texas.
Perfect.
Yeah, you don't have to wear a mask.
Dude, I
That's
haven't
good.
worn
Oh, by the way,
only
if you're
wear
on
it
my
for, like,
if you're on my YouTube, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you're on my TikTok, come on my YouTube and give me a thumbs up, and then you can come back to TikTok. Fina Dean, Dinadea. But yeah, I don't know. Advertise to students, free stay for the semester. Yeah, maybe I just make students do it. I make them my TikTok intern. Make them
Dude,
get
they're,
like TikTok.
they're the perfect people to use. They'll benefit from having like a room. You're basically a frat house,
yeah.
but
This
a
is gonna
free
be-
one. So I
Party finance is in charge, and Hazy goes. He's gonna be like the master. Like, get up, clean the house, like do push-ups.
I actually went to military
that's
for a
something
while.
to
By
consider. I think
Disney.
it'd be interesting to watch, right?
This is 15 minutes from Disneyland. So just put in Disneyland, and then you can see on the map. It's 15 minutes away.
Nice.
Must have roommates.
I was gonna do a bunk room. If I was gonna do it free, it's like you're getting free rent. You get like a bunk room, Because like I'm gonna have a private room. Party Finance will have a private room. We're gonna need 2 offices, so that's like 44 of the rooms. So that only leaves 3 rooms. So like maybe 2 private rooms and then 1 bunk room where we just like throw them all in there, and then maybe some couches.
If I was younger, I'd be so in. Like I'd be like, I'm down. Free rent, I'm down.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
for sure.
right now, with a fiance, ain't gonna fly.
Yep.
Yeah. But get the word out, man. We're gonna do this, I just figured out I got this house today, right? So give me like 3 months. I feel like we talk about it. Something will come out of this. You need we don't really need a content room because here's the deal. If you live where I live, dude, there's so many good places to go. So it's like, you can shoot stuff at the house, but like, that's the thing with living in LA too. Like there's just a bunch of really good places that you can go to create content as well. So it's like, you're not just restricted to your house.
Yo, I feel like your place is gonna be like a bunch of dudes though. Like, it's gonna be a bunch of because only a bunch of dudes would be like to be down for like.
Well, I was gonna do finance TikTok, and that's probably what Annie wants, dude. You think the dictator would be okay with chicks living at my place? She'd go crazy. Like, who are you? Where are you? I watch you. You talk to him. I watch you. My man, stay away.
Wait, why does your insurance prevent you from renting out the rooms? I didn't understand that.
Supposedly, the adjuster told me you're not supposed to benefit. You're not allowed to benefit. So I can host people, but I'm not supposed to like sublease because then it's technically like a benefit or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can make people pay for utilities, which I will do. That's like the only thing they'll have to pay for, which will probably be like $50-$60.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing I can
Okay.
charge for that. But I can't charge for rent. But I would even just make them clean. I would rather them not even pay me. Just be like, look, you just clean. That's your only responsibility. So I always have a clean house.
Make sure if they break anything, like you have like a disclosure or something that they pay for damages.
Well, it would be a guest, so they don't have tenant rights. So as long as they stay for 28 days, they're a guest. I can just kick them out whenever I want, and then
bring them back in.
And the cops will remove them too. But as soon as they claim they paid me or they can show they paid me, you have to go to court to get them out. So as long as they don't pay me, they're a guest, and as long as they stay less than 28 days.
Then is it worth it to collect the utility payments?
Yeah, no, it's not. Just to keep them as a guest. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. But I mean, if it's someone like credible, might as well. Like I know Party Finance won't squat on me. I'll collect utilities from him. I know he won't squat. He's too rich. I'm just kidding. But maybe the Hunters. But I'm not worried about squatters, dude. I'm not really not. It's not gonna be an issue. But okay, so you're gonna do this Party Finance. When are you coming? Because like I said, it's a sick house, and like you should do it now because like I don't have anyone living there. It's just gonna be me for now until I get like some people to live there.
We down like February, like 3 weeks from now.
Why don't I host you guys? Because I have 4 queen size beds. Do you guys want to come for like a weekend or just come visit sometime?
Dude, totally. I have to convince my fiance, but
yeah, totally. I give you guys your own room. You guys can go to Laguna Beach, the Montage. Don't you guys do a bunch of touristy stuff? It's close to all those.
I've been to the Montage. Yeah, I've been to Montage. You're right next to Montage, Laguna Beach.
I'll be at the Dispo every day.
Yeah. Oh God, dude! Party Finance is gonna be in heaven, dude. I forgot my friend from Panama. My friend from Panama.
Why don't you do a party finance party? Well,
party
just like the finance people coming in to party at your place that are FinTalkers.
We could do that. And then
do like weekly events, like 2-3 events.
Anyways, get over here.
Yeah, definitely do events for sure.
What are you guys doing this weekend? You should come, both non-fungible and real.
If you have FinTalkers coming, they obviously have money. Like I don't think
there's a lot of broke TikTokers with a lot of. There's a lot
but
of.
But they're not FinTalkers. Most FinTalkers have something because they know how to.
Yeah, most FinTalkers have money. Like I'm just like it wouldn't make.
Like 6-figure net worth. I mean, no, $1 million net worth. $1 million net worth, 6-figure net worth. He's probably going to be a millionaire in like pretty soon. So it's like, so.
But yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Just instead of like inviting people to come over, host a party. Like that's the way for you to get your name out there. People will probably. But that's like free.
Great Gatsby, dude. I'll be like, great. I'll make a mask and everything. We'll do great Gatsby parties.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd love to stay, like I think it'd be cool, like to stay there, visit the Montage and everything, and just hang out. But I feel like that's not a good use. Like I feel like if you really want to like get the name out there, you just throw a party, invite a bunch of FinTalkers.
I have like 9 months. I'm not like in a hurry. The first month I just want to mess around. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm paying around.
I gotcha. Well, no, but I'm just throwing ideas out there.
You can do both.
Thinking of doing home repairs. It's my parents' house, but they were like, "Hey, if you want to help us do home repairs too, so we could like pimp out the house and create content on just like real estate improvements too." I think Party Finance would be down for that.
Yeah, I pretty much do that, but I don't see the thing is like I don't post TikToks of me like talking. I just show my office. It's like I need to start like showing like what I do.
Get a professional guy. There's a gazillion people in LA. We could literally get like a professional crew that will come in and like do all that for us. And maybe we find someone that we give them free rent and they do all the video editing, do all the work. That might be another key. Because like all of our content would be better if we had like the professional, like someone in USC film school or like UCI film school. In fact, I have a film. You know what? Hold on. I have a tenant that is in film school at UCI. So actually, I could maybe do it to him, but he's already paying me rent on another property. So I don't know if I want to move. Well, I could move him for free, and then I'll just rent that room out. So actually, I could do that. I have a UCI film student, and if he's not interested, I'll just tell him, go talk to your buddies. Whoever wants free rent, come become a slave for me in Party Finance, an intern.
Well, just make sure that they got followers, right? That's the biggest thing.
No, they're going to create content on us. It's just so me and Party Finance don't have to do anything. Someone's like following us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like they do all the editing and stuff, and like we just do like our day-to-day operation.
And then on the downtime, we tell them go message random because like that's like, a full-time job is just going on other people's live streams and just being like, hey, like come over here and like create content with us,
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
But I like this talk, man. So yeah, Party Finance, get over here, and then both you guys, let me know if you guys want to come this weekend or come soon, because I haven't met any of you guys in person yet. It'd be nice to finally meet.
I got MBA school Saturday, so Saturdays. Maybe Saturday night. I might be able to, and Sunday morning
or Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Think of it as like a really, really cheap vacation because like you'll have a place to stay. Yeah. And you're not gonna have to pay anything.
I can come
like I know your fiance wants nice things, so like you can then take her to like a fancy dinner and drop $200 and you broke even because you didn't have to get a hotel or you didn't have to do normal stuff,
Yeah. Well,
but
no,
if you want to save money, I have an air fryer. I have an air fryer and Annie cooks, so it's like actually you just can eat with us too to make it even more cheap.
Now we'll probably just pull up in a I don't know, El Pollo Loco or something. Get some rotisserie
I
chicken.
actually like cooking, and I only like cooking. So like low key, just throw down for groceries, and like we can make really bomb ass food, so you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Nerd Finance, you're not on winter break right now though, from school.
It's already started. I probably have like 3 hours of homework to do today. Because I do it last minute. I don't do it like throughout the week.
Someone's asking, is making TikToks profitable? Not really, but YouTube is. I feel like the people that get big on YouTube make all the money. Doesn't like YouTube pay Meet Kevin like millions of dollars, right, for his view?
Yeah, because the amount of like views, because he makes like 3 videos a day plus his live streams. Like the amount of views he gets a day, like it adds up to a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he makes more money in classes, right? Like he sells courses.
Oh yeah, he makes 80% of his money from educational courses. Like I would say 20% real estate, because his real estate doesn't really make him money. That's just like park his money in.
Into flex.
Yeah.
And to create content.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe that should be a guy we should talk to. Can anyone get a hold of me, Kevin, and be like, yo, send us like, like if he pitches for us, I'm sure he could find some like people that, because he's always looking for people to work too. It's like, hey, we'll host some of your workers. But he's in Ventura, which is like an hour and a half away. But
yeah,
the last, I think prices were like very cheap there, but they've moved up obviously over there too. I think the only one that's left untouched is the one close to Six Flags, Santa Ana, which is still a good place, a really good place to be honest. But it's just you're in the desert.
I don't like Grant Steppen. They said, hey, you should talk to Grant Steppen. I don't like him. I like Meet Kevin. I don't like Andre Jick either. I mean, they're not bad.
Oh, I like all of them.
Really? You watch Millennial Money? See, we have our own Millennial Money, except we got Party Finance, who isn't a millennial. But yeah, pretty funny.
Well, at least Nerd Finance, you and I are millennials, though, but we're like old millennials.
No, I'm a millennial too. We're all like around the same age.
Yeah. Wait, what are? I thought elder millennials are like in their 40s now. Is that not the case?
79, the cutoff. If you were born in 79, you're not a millennial anymore. I think once you hit like 80s, anywhere in the 80s, you're a millennial, and I think even 90s are considered millennials, right? And then it's Gen something. I don't know. Someone else.
I'll give you the exact number. What year are millennials? So people born in 1977. If it's 2022 right now,
I was close.
They can be as high as 45 years old. So those are the elderly.
What's the cutoff? What's the year to cut it off? 95, 96?
1977.
No, but that's what it is.
To 1995.
The upper end, yeah.
1995, okay.
So I'm 90. The cutoff would be 27, someone who's 27.
Hey, 90% of millionaires are from real estate. What are your thoughts? Thank you for the comments, by the way. And by the way, I still need a thumbs up. I need a thumbs up from you guys on YouTube. What are your thoughts on that? 90% of millionaires are.
I think it's split, right? Between finance, real estate, and I think tech is the new one. Tech is like probably going to be the big one too.
What about Bitcoin? Crypto.
Crypto, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's still fine.
Well, no, I don't think there's like a large chunk of people that are crypto millionaires. Is there?
I don't know. By the way, can you buy crypto with your HSA? I heard like on a live stream you can do that. I know you can buy a MicroStrategy with your. That's what I did with my health savings account. I bought MicroStrategy, so it's like buying Bitcoin.
Because they hold.
Okay, so I'll explain. Oh, do you know anything about that one? Because I was about to explain it. Nerd finance.
When you're the CPA, you got to do it.
HSA.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll explain it real quick. And this kind of applies to like your 401k as well too. So if you do it through your work one, as a trustee, they're a fiduciary. So they kind of have to limit you because of ERISA. They have to limit you on what they allow you to invest in. So if you do it through your work one, you're probably not going to be able to do it. But some employers do have like self-directed vehicles, and they're going to make you do, sign off on hell of disclosures and stuff. And then they will let you invest in whatever you want. So that way you won't go back and like try and sue them if you lose a lot of money in your HSA or 401k.
Yeah, so there is SD IRAs, and SD IRAs is basically like your own retirement, and you could decide what to put in there. You can even invest in real estate through SD IRAs. You can't lever against it, but you can invest in real estate private equity stuff, and they can lever against it. But so there is a way. An IRA, you could choose your investments. So you could technically invest in companies that are individual tickers, that are stocks like MicroStrategy or whatever. But yeah, I don't think you can do it for 401ks or HSAs. They're limited usually. Like my HSA.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They do have self-directed ones.
Yeah,
that allow you to do that.
I've never seen or heard of those. So basically 401ks that are self-directed. Is that what you're saying? Or HSAs that are self-directed?
So two websites. Directed IRA, which is a guy named Mark Knopfler, I think. He's a CPA tax attorney. And then Solo 401k. They have a lot of good info on them.
But Solo 401k,
but the directed IRA, I've gone as far as like calling their offices and stuff to get their pricing on everything.
Right. But Solo 401k implies that you work for yourself, like it's
self-employed and that you don't have any employees. Yeah.
Right. So
but that's what I'm saying. Like what I said earlier is that they do have self-directed options for 401k through an employer. Not many of them offer it because they have to give you hella disclosures for you to sign off on. And if people do lose money, it's gonna stain their reputation.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember there was a story where Jack Dorsey or some billionaire invested company stock through a Roth IRA, and that stock obviously moonshotted, and the guy made a lot of money. He didn't have to pay taxes because it was all in the Roth.
Yeah, that's Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel.
But by the way, I gotta go hit up the gym. Yeah, it was Peter Thiel. I gotta hit up the gym. Do one of you guys want to host, and I can jump onto your live stream? Anyone here? We got 100 last time. Party Finance, you got to do it. You're the largest follow. Okay, cool. All right, thank you guys. Jump onto Party Finance's live.
Later.